So, some of the ladies wanted to know how to do the thread cache. And you would go down to the bottom of your Premiere to what looks like 3 little spools of thread, and you would bring up the thread cache. And first of all, you're going to pick what threads you use. So in this case, I'm going to go to Sulky because I have some Sulky that I wanted to use that were variegated and put them in my thread cache. So I choose Sulky Rayon Variegated 40 and I click the button that says Add to my thread range. And that adds that thread range to my database. Then I go to my thread range database and I say show all my thread ranges, and I pick Sulky Rayon Variegated 40, and then I'm just going to add the number 2245, and that is the old gold black red variegated thread. I click the arrow and I add it to my threads, and that's all there is to it. So then you can say, oh, I want to see what my thread stock is. You click on my thread stock and you can see what threads that you have. You can even add spool counts to it. So if you've got 2 of those or something, you can add that. And if you want to add a new database, so say you want to add a database for the sepia tones, right here is the one that you would choose. And as you scroll over it, notice how it does say Add New Database. You would name it, and I'm going to actually do Robeson Anton Sepia, and I would say OK. And then I would go to my Robeson Anton and I would pick the colors that are in the Sulky, and I would, I would pick the colors that are in the Robeson Anton Sepia database on the Premiere, and I would just have that as my database, and it's easier to pick my thread colors, or if I want to adjust something or see what thread colors are there all the time, like when I'm shopping, which thread colors I want to buy, I can bring up that separate database and see what colors I need. Now, the last thing is you can print it out, and it will print your number of spools and colors and whatnot, and you can upload it. So to do that, you have to go to MySewNet and sign in with your MySewNet password, username, what have you, and then you'd say OK. And it just uploaded. Now it is in MySewNet. If you wanted to put this thread cache on your cell phone, you would open up the MySewNet and sign into it in the browser on your cell phone, and then you would save it to your phone screen, and that would open it up so you can get to it in the store. Okay, that's it. Bye.